Welcome to BitBoy Crypto, the largest crypto channel in all of the interwebs. My name is Ben. Every day on this channel, I show you how to make money in cryptocurrency. If you like money in crypto, make sure to smash that subscribe button. We're gonna try to smash that gas button here in the Hellcat today while we're on the road. Special Valentine's Day version of the BitBoy Crypto shows. You guys know we don't live stream on Sundays. I'm actually, probably shouldn't say this, I'm playing hooky from church today. But got some things I want to go take care of here in a little bit. But I did want to share some stuff that happened last night with Bitcoin that is very, very, very significant. And while my love on Valentine's Day definitely goes out to the BitSquad, that was me. That was Cupid shooting an arrow. If we were live streaming today, I was going to dress up like Cupid and have a little, bow and arrow and just wear like a toga or go shirtless or something. But unfortunately, it just happened. Valentine's Day fell on a Sunday, so no Cupid outfit. But guys, Bitcoin has hit a new all-time high, and it almost hit $50,000. In fact, it came extremely close to hitting $50,000. It got all the way to $40,926. Now, I actually set a long position last night before I went to bed in hopes that I would wake up to a Valentine's Day surprise with Bitcoin, which I certainly did. As any of you leverage trading degenerates would know, it is a constant game of checking your phone in the middle of the night and sweating when you have trades open. So I set one last night, just kind of hoping it would come down, fill, get some positions in. I didn't set a take profit, had a stop loss somewhere down in the 47s. And I woke up at 5 a.m. and checked the phone, and I was up a bitty and a half. So I went ahead and closed that puppy at about 49,300. I could have made some more on the move up, but I was really happy with that. Biggest trade I've had in about a week, I think exactly 7 days, where we made over 1 Bitcoin on one trade. So we made 1.5 Bitcoin. We're on the way trying to get this account. I think I want to run this Bybit account up to $1 million before I withdraw again. So that's the mission, where we're going to $1 million in the Bybit account with trades we're doing on the channel and showing you guys. Of course, we're using Market Cipher. If you missed our Market Cipher tutorial with Crypto Face from last night, make sure you go check that out on the channel. A lot of you guys did. You can find out more, bitboycrypto.com/deals. Also, don't forget to sign up for Bybit. A lot of people use VMEX. They use some other places. We just use Bybit because it's easy. We feel like it's the best, and that's what we're doing. So, guys, let's talk about where Bitcoin's going from here. I've now re-entered another long position on Bitcoin, $48,295. I don't know where the price is at the exact moment because I'm driving. I can't be doing 3 things at once, at least on camera. And so the price immediately went back up to 48,500. I caught it on a dip, and I set a stop loss to where if I lose, it'll like break even. So I'm not going to lose money on this trade. I've already locked that in for sure. But the thing is that really where Bitcoin's at right now, it can go one of 2 ways. It can go up or it can go down. Okay. But the point here is that we're probably going to have a big move one way or the other. Either this thing is going to rocket up all the way to 54,000, or either we're going to fall back down in the $45,000, $46,000 range, somewhere around there. There is a very strong line of support that is showing up here that was resistance at 48,000. This card thinks he's going to pass me. I'll show him he can. Show him he can't do it. Show him he can't do it. Show him he can't do it, guys. Woo! There we go. I mean, I had to have a spot to pump the gas, and that was it. I mean, we just went right past them. But anyways, guys, there's a strong line of support that's showing up at $48,300. And, I caught it on a wick that went down there and bounced back up. It's now bounced off that same line twice in the last, short amount of time. We'd already had a breakout above that line. And so, I don't know, we'll just have to watch and see exactly where it goes from here. But I do have a stop loss on that so I don't lose money, because we just as easily right now could go down. What we basically faced last night was a rejection at 50,000. I mean, if you guys look at what's been happening, okay? The last 3 times we've challenged 50,000, we went to 49,300 and got rejected, 49,600 and got rejected, and then $49,926 last night. Extremely close. And it shows that a lot of people are taking profits because they don't think it can go above $50,000. But every time it's challenging that, it's getting a little bit closer to that mark. And so to me, that's saying that the sellers are getting exhausted, the bears are getting exhausted, and we are really getting to the point where I think the next time we get close to that line, we're going to go up above it. Now, let's talk about Ethereum, because obviously, I mean, guys, unless we have the most traumatic candle we've ever had in our lives, we are not getting 2,500 today. We probably, right now, at the looks of it, are not getting 2,000 today. And that has been extremely shocking to me. And when I tell you guys, when I made that prediction that I believed it 100%, I mean, I thought I was being conservative. I thought really a lot of the numbers were pointing towards 3,200 at Valentine's Day. We've seen a lot of charts that indicate that by a lot of smart people. And of course, the fundamentals for Ethereum also have been really strong. So what's the thing that's holding us back right here? Well, this is what I'm going to tell you. I do not know. I do not know what is holding Ethereum back, but I can tell you this for sure: there is something holding Ethereum back, and my guess would be massive selling coming from mining pool, whales, whatever it might be. So my new mission for this week, let me tell you one thing you do not do to BitBoy Crypto. You do not manipulate the prices to keep him from getting a dead-on prediction. We know that is a losing effort by whoever is doing it. So it is my personal mission this week to dig deeper than we've ever dug before. In Ethereum, we're going deep into CryptoQuant. We're going deep into Glassnode. And we are going to figure out what is the thing that is holding Ethereum back. But one thing is for certain: the longer it goes where Ethereum is not getting to our price targets, number one, the more clear it is something's holding it back. And then number two, the more explosive the move is going to be. I can tell you this: I'm not selling any of my Ethereum for sure. We have an amount of Ethereum we never touch no matter what. And we are waiting on that to go ahead and be a good little doggy and get up to where it needs to go. Okay? So that is what we're going to be doing this week. We are going to really be looking at why Ethereum is not popping the way that it should. No one that I know believes that this is not going to happen. Everyone I know believes that Ethereum has a big move coming very soon, will be by the end of February. And if it's not, then there will be a specific reason for this. Now, what do we see when we see manipulation in these markets? Like, what do we see from, let's say, F2 pool when they've been dumping the price of Bitcoin? Number one, when they get called out and everything's out in the open, they can't do it as often. Very coincidental, isn't it? That the two different time periods that we've called them out, we called them out on consecutive days. We called them out 2 weeks ago, and we called them out at the beginning of this week. Really interesting, isn't it? We do the video, we expose it, and it stops. And then what happens? The price rises, okay? We shine the flashlight on the cockroaches, okay? We are going to be doing that again. When we can figure out what this thing is that is holding it back, and we start naming names and we start calling out whoever is doing it, it will stop. Because here's the thing. Anyone that's manipulating the price knows that they're not supposed to be doing that. And even in an unregulated market where it is some guys just saw my car and they gave me the thumbs up. Even in an unregulated market, when it is extremely safe, I guess, for people to manipulate prices, there's not like legal, standards that they're actually butting up against, because Bitcoin and Ethereum are not considered securities. There is still some kind of deeper level where if these people are literally manipulating the price in order to short sell and leverage on the way down and make money and take advantage of people like you and me, and governments find out about this, they'll go after them like the mafia, right? They go after the mafia. They know the mafia is out there, torturing people, robbing people, organizing mass crime, organized crime. And what do? They go after their taxes. They go after them a different way. So these entities that are doing things like this, and it can be literally proven that they are manipulating the price. I mean, the F2 stuff we showed, very extremely clear. When you go after these people and you get the flashlight on them, they stop it. And so that is my personal mission this week, to figure out what it is, who is it that is keeping this Ethereum price from going to where it needs to be. And you know we're going to figure it out. You know, if you don't know anything else about this channel, you know that we do not give up until we find the answer. So we are going to be finding that for you guys this week. So I'm going to let you guys know tomorrow how my long trade went, and we'll get back to live streaming. I know Sundays you guys miss me. I miss you too. And we will get to it tomorrow. Drop a comment down below and let me know, what do you think is holding the Ethereum price? Happy Valentine's Day. I love you. That's all I got. Be blessed. Good boy out.